Hey guys, I have a haul to share with you all today. I did a couple of errands this morning, and while I was out, I stopped at Tuesday Morning and at Michael's. So let me just share with you what I got. So I found this acrylic palette set at Tuesday Morning. Here is the SKU number if you're interested. And I thought it would just be good for, storing or using for when I'm painting something with acrylic paint. And I had seen these first, which are the palette refill things, or it says absorbent paper, it says. And so you can just put this down over top to put the paint on it. Will keep it moist while you're painting. And also you can just change it out when you want to, reset for the next time you paint. So I got that. And I got some of these, they're called coupon pockets, and you put them over your cabinet doors. There's a picture on the back here. And I figured I could use this for this table that I'm actually filming on right here, because I have those cabinet doors, since these are kitchen cabinets that I'm using for my sewing desk and my crafty table in the home office. Here's the SKU number, and these are a gray color. You won't see them because they'll be inside the doors, so I just thought I could store some like crafting, paper or what have you inside these pockets in the door without taking up space. So I got 2 of those. And then I found some of the Graphic 45. They had paper, but I decided to pass on the paper. I just picked up the stamp set, which is a birthday themed set, vintage birthday, and here's the SKU. And then I picked up some of the DIY. These are they're bobby pins, but you can put these on your scrapbook pages. Here's the SKU number, and there's 4 in here. It says cool, happy, sweet, and hello. Those are the 4. I got some of these from the craft market. They're chalkboard stickers, and there's 10 of them. There's the SKU, and they're like really nice colors for matching to like the Maggie Holmes collections. She likes to do a lot of these colors, so I thought I'd use those for scrapbooking. So I'm gonna throw that over there, and just put that other one over there. I got some of these brushes here. They're actually daubers. These 2 are, one is a natural sponge and one is just a regular, man-made sponge. Here's the SKUs. They are different. That's the man-made. I mean the natural one. But I thought it would be nice texture for painting. So, and then the last thing, and then I got a brush too. Pretty stencil brush. For acrylic painting, and here's the SKU. And then the last thing from Tuesday Morning is this stamp set. It says friends are the cream in my coffee, and it's the coffee from the top view. And they had this also in the wood stamp, but these are easier to store. So there's the SKU. And okay, I stopped at Office Depot. This was the boring part. I had to go here to get some of this ink for my printer in my office. So I picked up some Sharpies, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing, what I use these for in a separate video. I picked up a pack of those. And in the mail yesterday, I ordered these from Amazon. I ordered a 120 set of the Faber-Castell polychromos. These are just regular colored pencils, and they are oil based. They are not like the Prismacolor where those are wax based. I've been doing a little research and watching some videos and decided to invest in these. You can see the 2 images I colored. I have never used colored pencils before, regular colored pencils, just the watercolor ones, which are different. Obviously you're using water to color with them, so a little more forgiving in a way. So these are the first 2 that I did. And one of the things that you can do to blend your colors is to use mineral spirits or baby oil. I opted not to go that direction. I also was looking at some videos on how to do these things, but you can use a Copic blender. So I have 2 of them. For some reason I purchased 2. So I just marked this one for colored pencil only, so I know not to use this on my Copic coloring, because your tip, it will get a little bit stained. It doesn't affect the color because, you know, with the blender marker, you just dab it off on some paper and it'll take the color out, even though the tip is stained. So I'm going to use this Copic marker to blend, and I actually used it on both of these images now to kind of blend the colors together a little bit better. So those are the first 2 images I colored last night when I got these, and I'll open the case so you guys can see the yumminess. Now you're going to see pencils missing, and that's because I've been using the colors. And I did order a pencil case. I actually have a pencil case in mind to use for this in my stash that's actually holding my Zig clean color brush pens, and I'm going to switch it over to the new switch those over to the new pencil case or pen case, because that one has the one I ordered has better elastic, I think, for the markers, because the markers are fatter than the pencils, and these are will probably be a little easier to remove from the case that those are in right now. So, and it's also 120 case because I have all the Zig markers, and there's 118 total of those, so I had to buy 120 case for all of them. So I'll be transferring all of these goodies over to the new case once that comes in. And I did also order it through Amazon. It just coming from a different seller, so you could see all the colors here. There's plenty of colors here to play with. Certainly not as many as a Copic set, but very different to color with. So I just wanted to try that out, and I get the whole adult coloring book interest now. It makes sense to me. So the other thing that I purchased, while I around this, was today when I went to Michael's. I wanted to pick up some Bristol paper because this is what typically is used for coloring with colored pencils, because it's really smooth. And this is Strathmore Bristol paper. It is 100-pound paper, so it's very thick. And so I can stamp, you know, with Memento ink or what have you, and then also color on it. And using my blender shouldn't be a problem. The other thing that you can do to blend is to use a white pencil, which is why I had this one out here, because it was on the table. This is another thing people use for blending. And this is the Faber-Castell white pencil, but apparently some people complain that this isn't as nice to use as the Prismacolor one for blending. So I went out and bought from Michael's the open box Prismacolor Premier White. And in case you guys aren't aware, Prismacolors are wax-based, but as I said, the polychromos are oil-based. So you get a different effect when you're layering color or blending color. People tend to like this pencil better in a way, but I guess it's personal preference, really. So I want to try the Prismacolor one, so I just went ahead and bought one of the open box ones because these are only $1.89 at Michael's. The quality of a Prismacolor pencil isn't as good, from what I understand, because they are now, this is outsourced to, I think, Mexico. They're no longer made here in the U.S. And the Faber-Castells are made over in Germany. So the other thing I got from Michael's is these white blendable white pencils, because I wanted to try these as well. I don't know how good these are. It's by Generals, and there's a sharpener in here with it. And I got also these pencil erasers. So these are rubber erasers inside of a pencil thing, and so you can sharpen it to a finer point, because most erasers don't have a fine point on them. I did order some, but they haven't come in yet, and they're more of a mechanical type eraser, you know, clickable, with a very fine tip. So when those come in, I'll show those to you. So this is also by Faber-Castell. So got that, and then I got a pencil pouch to hold all the extra stuff, which has the stretchy band on it. This is $6.99, and it's from Art Minds. And so I got that to hold all of these extra stuff, because the case for the 120 is going to be full, and then I figured I could just put this band around the entire case so that I know that this goes along with my colored pencils. And I'll also put my sharpener in here, because I have a Faber-Castell sharpener, which is pretty big. It's like that big. So that is what I got today, and I am going to spend the rest of the day crafting, I hope. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye!